Good afternoon for everybody, and today we continue our lecture on education systems, innovations and technologies with the first remote online lecture related to systemology of thinking and education. And today we have Professor Andris Broks, Professor Emeritus from University of Latvia. Please, Professor Andris, now it's your time to speak.
Thank you very much, Vincentas. Now, I hope that are you observing my materials already or not
yet?
Yes,
yes, okay, now it's first.
Everything is okay with presentation.
Yeah. Sure.
Hello, Vilnius University. Hello, Šiauliai Academy. Hello, Institute of Education. This is academic year, first semester, and it's nice time to meet you in Šiauliai. Labas dienas, Lietuvos draugai. So, and later on, I'm starting now. I'm showing you my mind maps, and step by step, I'm going forward. But I will start with this mind map you are watching now, observing now, and pay attention to this left side. All people are thinking, all people, but many of them don't think about thinking. That's a very interesting point. And therefore, I am reminding to all of you that our brain is working hard, really. My brain is thinking, processing my thoughts, my brain. My brain is working, but people are not thinking about the brain. They are thinking about something, everything. Okay, let's go further. Next mind map. I'm showing you, it's Uncle Andris looking to you on this left side, but this mind map, this is my computer. Again, this is some special combination. And what is the text? Human's life within the universe. This is my typical topic. Human's life within the universe. And life experience, what does it mean, life experience? There are three parts. Knowledge, attitudes, skills. Blue, red, green. I'm using colors too. And life experience for life. For life. I'm not using this word competencies and some competence approach and so on. Oh, these are, I don't like these words. It's better to say much shorter, clearer and cleaner. Life experience for life. And by the way, education means just life experience for life. We are developing our next generation, transforming them, life experience for life. So, and systemic thinking is the backbone. Thinking, this is the process within the brain. System thinking is the backbone of humans' conscious life within the universe. Conscious life. We are conscious human beings, Homo sapiens, conscious human beings. But consciousness is above instincts. Not forget instincts. Okay, and left side, there are also, this is my global email, Andris Broks, and so on, and HTTPS, this is also global. This is my all materials are available here. Some people call this as a home page. Again, different words are used to denote this. But if you would like to these materials, just go to this link, and you will become and you can also observe my lecture materials. No problems. I'm not doing business. No money. So, the University of Latvia and so on, Professor Emeritus, elective study course. Pay attention, elective study course. For you, my colleague Vincentas, he's starting now study course also, but it's not elective for you. My study course is elective for all students at the university, my university in Riga, Latvia, and if there are some people coming and also joining me, why not? Why not? All depends on students. And thanks God, students each year. This is a group. I'm not taking more students in this group. It's approximately 30 students, and everything is going on. What does it mean, this lecture? This remote online lecture will introduce you, only introduce you with elective study course, Systemology of Thinking. What is realized at the University of Latvia. Yeah. But this is just, I will introduce you with this elective study course, only introduction. I'm introducing you. I'm not going to later on organize examination or something like that. No. Okay. Essence and purpose of the lecture. This lecture, not the course as the whole, but this lecture only. Essence and purpose of the lecture is general systems theory in practice. General systems theory in practice. General, yeah, it's something general, yes. Theoretical, by the way. Many people don't like theories. No, sorry, but we need theories. But the main point is we need to use these theories in practice. Therefore, life experience, maybe there is a lot of theory, knowledge, for example. But no. It's all for life. Life experience for life. And life is practice. And I'm finishing this sentence then. Essence and purpose of the lecture is general system theory in practice, systemology of thinking, and education. Main part will be about systemology of thinking, not education. But finally, I will also show some examples how to connect systemology of thinking. And I have a lecture, special lecture for my students, systemology of education. But I'm not talking about systemology of education today. I have a feeling that my colleague Vincentas he prepared already a very interesting lecture. But this is for you, and it's not elective. It's not elective study course for you. Okay, let's go further. Let's start our online meeting, stage 1. There are 3 stages usually. Acquaintance with the study. I told already, I'm acquainting you. Let's become acquainted with the study course, essence and purpose of the course. Such few words in the same beginning again. Changes. It's a very specific word I'm using. Changes. It's underlined. Changes all around us and within us. Changes around us and within us, within our body, within our brain. We are fulfilled with changes, processes. And global explosion of information, it means global computerization of our life. I'm not using the word, this artificial intellect and so on. Let's talk about computerization. And it's not something very, very original now. But really, there are very, very specific events now. global computerization. This is an explosion of information. And what will be our life in future? Where we are going? To be honest, nobody knows. Let's be honest, nobody knows. We have some feelings, maybe. We have some dreams about our future. Yeah, but from scientific point of view, we don't know. At least I don't know. I don't know. What about you? I don't know. Our life is becoming more complex. We are observing fast increase of diversity and speed of changes. Our everyday life is becoming more uncertain, indeterminate, not stochastic, that's a special word from mathematics. Our thinking about human thinking has become actuality. So, therefore, I told you, let's think about thinking. We are not thinking about thinking, but we will think about thinking a little bit at least today. Okay, one more step forward. Short characteristic of this course, Systemology of Thinking. Main keywords and basic concepts. I'm not going in details, my God. But there are only 3 words in this course. Human, life, universe. 3 words. Do you understand what does it mean, human? What do you understand? What does it mean, life? What does it mean, the universe? Yes, you have your own understanding. But I will demonstrate my understanding. Maybe it will be interesting for you also. But you are clever enough. You are also students. And if you are taking together these 3 words, human, life, universe, I am generating a sentence. Human's life within the universe. But what universe, it does not mean also cosmic area. No, no, no. But I will show you a little bit later. What does it mean, universe? And about this course, it is scientific philosophy and psychology based. It is scientific philosophy and psychology based. And I'm continuing then. General higher education level course. Higher education level course is not for kindergarten. It's not for primary school. Philosophy of psychology, okay, that's very important also at this age. But this study course is higher education level course for students, university students. In English, people are usually calling also school children pupils. They are not using the word pupils in English. They are saying students, students, students. I don't like this, but this is only my attitude. I'm saying students, then we are talking about higher education only, because word study, to study, excuse me, pupils are not studying. They are learning hard. This is the beginning, before studies. And finally, it's scientific philosophy and psychology based general higher education level course about the systemic thinking, about thinking, but specific thinking, systemic thinking, not systematic thinking and so on. Systemic thinking. And what provide the mental basis for sustainable, long-term balanced human's life in the universe. This long sentence now is finished. But I tried you to demonstrate parts. First part is the scientific philosophy of psychology based. Second part general higher education level course. Second part. Third part, about the systemic thinking. Third part. Fourth part, what provides fundamental basis for sustainable. What does it mean, sustainable? It means, in other words, long-term balanced human's life within the universe. And finally, downstairs, systemic thinking manages systemic human's life within the universe. Manages, management, execution and management. There are two very, this is a pair of processes, management and execution. But systemic thinking manages. No manager can be without thinking, but many managers are not good enough in systemic thinking. I'm repeating again, not systematic. They are systematic. In words, yes, systematic, but systemic thinking. It's different words. And in the right side, again, my computer and human's life. What does it mean? People are starting to very interesting discussion. But no. Sorry, discussion after my lecture. There will be 15 minutes, so I will check your questions then. Well, and I'm coming back that right side of this mind map downstairs. What does it mean, human's life? Human's life, it means the set of human's life activities. Life, these are activities, human's life activities, to satisfy diverse his or her physical and mental or spiritual needs for life. Sorry, my time is running very fast, so I must be very now to be short, but such is a life. But this material will be for you, and you can observe this mind map I'm showing you just now many times if you like this, if you are interested in this. And then step by step, do you understand this word? Do you understand this long sentence? It's scientific philosophy, psychology, and so on and so on. No, don't worry. This is very introductional lecture only. I'm talking about. Okay, next. Humans' life within the universe. And now it's easy for me because these first slides or mind maps, they are very important. And now I will just demonstrate others, these mind maps. But maybe everything is now already more or less clear before. Universe, what does it mean? Read the text. Life, what does it mean? But I will read this in a red here. There are conscious everyday meetings with something known and unknown, known and unknown. And human, what does it mean? Human as Homo sapiens, it is spiritual, alive, living being. Well, and again in English, I know pretty good this situation. They don't like spiritual, spirit, it's just, well, no, spirit, yeah. It's very popular word, but spiritual, whoa. No, okay, let's say mental. Let's say mental. But alive or living being. I'm using spiritual, and it's very good word. But if you don't like this word, use some other word, mental or psychic. Okay. And right side, this is a structure. Just look upstairs. upstairs. What is upstairs? Universe. We are going downstairs. We are dividing the universe in two parts. Known part of the universe and unknown part of the universe. This known part is called material world. Oh my God, many people in everyday life, material world, well, I don't know, no material world. But I'm asking, can you explain what does it mean, material world? I'm waiting for answer that it's known part of the material of the universe. This is called material world. It's a philosophy, no psychology. This is just a philosophy and, of course, language. Material world. And other part, unknown part, other part. This is dipole, two poles. Unknown part, unmaterial world, unmaterial world. And natural environment, then again, let's divide in two parts, material world, natural environment, unnatural. Yeah. And artificial intellect, it will be there. Unnatural. What does it mean? It's artificial technical environment. All tools are artificial. All tools, what we are using in our everyday life. And this unnatural life also, this is physical and informational, technical. Physical technologies, physics. And informational technologies, computers, and not only computers. Physical and informational. And then alive beings, unalive beings, plants, animals. We are highly advanced animals, highly developed animals. Human beings made societies. And there are other societies also, but they are not human beings made. These are all other animals. Cats, seven. There are so many animals, much more than there are on our Earth now. There are 8 billion human beings, but these other animals are much more. Human, part of the material world. Look, universe is upstairs. This is this point upstairs. Then we are going left side, material world. Then we are going natural environment. Then we are going alive, natural environment, animals, societies, and finally, human. Human is a part of the material world. And each human, we have physical properties, physiology, physics, nature, physics, and mental properties or spiritual properties. It's the field for psychology, philosophy for physics and for mental properties, for both. And not only physics. Okay, unreal thoughts. Excuse me, I don't have enough time to go in these details. Real thoughts and unreal thoughts. I have introduced such terms. I know there are very different descriptions of systemic thinking. Many authors, and sometimes they are using very different languages, different words within this language. And it's so easy. And therefore, I'm saying to my students, excuse me, my dear students, you need to follow my selection of words, what I'm using, what I'm describing, I'm giving you information. What does it mean, real thoughts? What does it mean, unreal thoughts? And during my study course, Only such terms are used, only. But if you are following other authors all around the world, my God, you'll be lost sometimes. There are so many words are used, but people are using words without any understanding what these words are meaning of these words. And what does it mean, real thoughts? Real thoughts, they are realized in humans' practical life, these thoughts. I can observe, not thoughts, but I'm observing real phenomena in the universe. And my thoughts are generated later on. I'm observing, and then we are generating thoughts, and coding these thoughts, then, and words are coming out of us. This is real thoughts. Observation, the background. Unreal thoughts, excuse me, these thoughts are not realized. We have not observed these phenomena we are talking about. We can think about. I'm saying, when we are dreaming during night period, yes, our brain is working, by the way. Yeah. Very interesting. What's going on during when we are sleeping? Yeah, we are sleeping, we are resting, but our brain is working and working hard during night period. And then there is very, very deep sleeping. Nobody knows what's going on brain in this situation. But when we are dreaming, oh, that's very interesting. That's very interesting. Okay, dialectics. When white is not poor white, and as well as black is not pure black. Let's take this right part. This is white part. There is some small black point within this white part. But in this left side, this is black part, but there is just small white part. It means dialectics. No, it's philosophy. Sorry. Students, first year students, it's very, very difficult for them to follow this. Well, by the way, this study course, yeah, I have been working also with school children, yes, but then I'm not using such philosophical words. We can say also this in other way, but we are now students of the university. We need to be upstairs. It is higher level. If people don't like philosophy, psychology, something like that, it's not the right way that you are now studying at the university. No, it's not the level, this. Yeah, but you are great. You are also, there's a very nice group today with my colleague Vincentas. You are great. You have reached already high level. You are higher educational level students, excuse me, and you need to go to philosophy, to psychology. Psychology is very popular now, but again, many people don't know what does it mean, psychology. I'm talking about this thinking, yeah, talking a lot about unreal world. That's very interesting. People like talking about unreal world, images, different images. Yes, but what about real world? Real, unreal. So, and now I have used already 20 minutes, but that's okay. I'm going ahead. I think that there is my text, I'm not going to read this text now, because I have prepared you during these 20 minutes now to study this mind map. Just read these sentences, observe these drawings, material world, for example, unknown part of the universe. This is all around this material world. This is such a circle. Material world is, and there is unreal part of the universe also beside. And where is world of thoughts? There is a world of thoughts within our head, roughly saying in our head, more precisely in our brain. And what is in this right side? It's also very important to pay attention to this, that the human's world of thoughts, it's reflection and representation of the universe within the human's brain. Reflection and representation. Sorry, I don't have enough time now to discuss. These are two different words. Reflection, this is physiology, senses, vision, hearing, touching, skin, ears, eyes. It's a reflection. But what's going within our brain? It's representation of what we have reflected, what we have seen. And then world of thoughts are developing. And these real, unreal thoughts, two very, very serious parts of our world. So, world of thoughts. It's not world of the universe as the whole, but we are copying universe phenomena within our world of thoughts. World of thoughts, it means a copy of the universe within our brain. Observation of phenomena is the basic process. Let's observe. Okay, we can say also, we are not observing, maybe we are watching. No, watching. This is for everyday life, maybe. But observation, it's better. We are observing. We are observing. We are not just simply watching, but we are observing something. And then, finally, humans' practical life activities. There are lines coming out from this world of thoughts. This is communication. We are communicating. We are sending our thoughts to other people in the written form or spoken form. I'm not speaking to you, but also I'm sending you these materials. There are drawings and texts. Yeah, this is communication. We are now on this process. We are communicating. We are communicated. Come. Communication, cooperation, collective, communism, community. Co. Wow, English language is great. Co. No, Lithuanian language and Latvian too. All languages are great, but we need to understand these languages. And there are thoughts also, materialization of thoughts. Only real thoughts can be materialized. If they are materialized, then so we can observe the results of this materialization. Real, unreal thought. Okay. Do you believe God? What does it mean, word God? It's very important to understand. I'm not going to discuss this now. It's very serious. But let me ask you, do you believe yourself too? You believe yourself too? Or you are only following Bible? This is great material. This is very important material for human's life. It's psychology. It's very, very important material. But if you believe only God, do you believe yourself too? Think about this. You believe. I'm not saying that you are believing me now, but sorry, do you trust me? Later on, maybe you will believe me. maybe a little bit later again. My students usually saying at the finish, okay, thanks God. Yeah, they are using such word also. Well, finally, I have understood, Uncle Andris, what you were talking about during this study course. Excuse me, our meeting now is very, very short. But I'm trying to do my best to show the background of this study course only. And all these words, what I'm demonstrating to you, think about this, start thinking about. Okay, just believe science. You believe science too? I believe science too. But I believe God, but I'm thinking, I'm understanding God as the something very, very unknown. God is unknown. I have never shaken hands with God. I can go to church. There will be very, very nice meetings. Yeah, pastor, Christ, no different words again used. They are telling us very interesting stories, very serious stories. All religions are, this is applied arts. And we are going to concerts, we are going to theaters, and we are going to church because they are excellent. There's excellent meetings for humans' life. We need something to believe. If not, this is a tragic situation. Okay. Again, this is human life is the set of human's life activities as a whole. Whole. In English, in Latvian and Estonian people, we use whole, whole. But English pronunciation is whole. It's not so easy to make difference. What does it mean? The whole, it does not mean whole. And in Latvian, and also in other languages, people are saying holistic approach, holistic. Sorry, we are not talking about wholes, but we are talking about the whole, W whole. Be very, very careful when you are talking in English. And what does it mean, the whole? And finally, then, again, I'm continuing. Human's life is the set of human's life activities as a whole, made up of interacting parts. The whole contains parts, and itself, the whole, is a part of some larger whole. And check this drawing in the middle here. No, I'm not going to read these texts, left side, right side, but the whole, this is the ball, white ball, upstairs here. This whole is divided in two parts, but these parts again are wholes, what we can divide again in two parts, dialectics. And there are these black balls. In this picture, as an example, there are only 4 black points. These are elementary parts, particles, sometimes we are saying particles. Elementary parts. But these 2 elementary parts generate part, and these 2 parts together make the whole, what is upstairs. And so we are going from upstairs, downstairs, and then from downstairs coming back upstairs. And we can go left side, we can go right side then. We can divide also the whole, not only in 2 parts, but you see here, excuse me, first step, we are dividing in 2 parts. But if you are going downstairs, finally, if we are dividing humanity on the earth now, there are 8 billion human beings, and each human being is elementary part of the society, global society. Global society. Yeah, this is philosophy, but at the same time psychology, and at the same time systemic thinking. And I'm talking about structures. Structures are changing in space and time, and structures are visualized as mind maps. Therefore, I'm illustrating, visualizing my thoughts. I'm now delivering it you my thoughts. Oh, by God, I should go faster now. Again, universe. It's the set of changing things by parts in space and time. Observe this. Cause of space and time. Cause of space and time. Cause. In this crossroad, upstairs, downstairs, this is space. Upstairs, downstairs. And time is horizontal direction from past, present, future. And space, this is macro world. We are living on the earth. This is our macro world. But if we are looking upstairs, okay, oh, galaxies and so on and so on. And if we are going and observing what is within us, by the way, sub-micro world. And this is downstairs here, virus. Yeah, Covidus virus. This is real picture, scientific made picture. This is virus. This is photo of our Earth, planet Earth of the solar system. Oh, upstairs, but this is drawing. This is drawing upstairs, galaxies and so on. I am a part of the universe. You can say by yourself, I am a part of the universe. Sounds good? That's great. Yeah, I am a part of what? Of the universe. Of course. And what does it mean? I am here in space and now in time. You are here. But sorry, I am here in Valka, North Latvia, in my home city, town. But at the same time, also, I'm here in space, in Valka, not in Lithuania, but you are in Lithuania. And now, in time, it's already, yes, I have 15 minutes left for finish. That's time. Everything seems, yeah, Uncle Andris says, it's very clear, I think, what you are talking about so long. And now from this is my life experience. I've met many, many people during my life. So, and clever people and not so very clever people. This is very, very interesting life experience. Sorry, this is very complicated mind map. No, try maybe. I don't have time enough now to go in these details. On the left side, pay attention. Consciousness. This left side. Consciousness. If you are coming down, consciousness. But there are 3 parts of the consciousness. Mind, upstairs. Mind, it's science. Feelings, it means art. By the way, religion, all religions, they are applied arts. Applied art. Feelings, we are going to church to get feelings, good feelings for life. It's very serious, psychological process, very important. But at the same time, as the university students, I hope that we have a lot of mind also within us. because we are conscious human beings. Mind, it means science, scientific, something scientific. Artistic, these are feelings. And we need also for practice, will. Mind, feelings, will. Feelings are very important. It starts from feelings. Then we are going upstairs to mind. And finally, we need for practice, will. Willpower. There's such a word in English, willpower. If you don't have willpower, if you have not developed your willing, oh my God, only feelings, only mind. No, well, I think there will be no mind at all in this situation. Then there will be no willing. These all are three parts of the whole. It's systemic thinking. And downstairs, there are instincts. Instincts, they are connected to our genetics. It doesn't depend on us. Babies they are not selecting parents. Babies are effect. Parents is the first pair. And man and woman, I don't like saying humankind. No, I like this humankind, but I don't like mankind. Why mankind only? Today, thanks God, people are much more clear now, and they are saying, well, there are man and woman, men and women, in plural. Two kinds of human beings. There are no human being in real life. I can shake hands only with any man, other man, or other woman. I have my boyfriends, I have my girlfriends. No, some girlfriends are becoming maybe just one, my first lady. This is a woman, my wife. But I am also the husband. And we have children. I have 2 children. My son, my daughter. So, such is the life. And don't say mankind. Let's say humankind. Cognition, we are cognizing, this is the first step. Then we are considering, and then we are acting. And all these functions, these activities, 3 activities, again 3 activities. Cognition, consideration, action. This is systemic thinking. I'm demonstrating systemic thinking to you. Maybe you can understand, you can follow, because I'm going very fast now. But I hope that there will be some feeling after this lecture, and you will tell me maybe these feelings. And development, before maturity, after maturity. I am old boy after maturity already. I have started my 84th year in my life. I am old boy, but I'm very experienced boy. But I am old boy already. And okay, that's enough. Just read this. I have 10 minutes left. Systemic thinking is the process of arranging diverse thoughts within the human world of thoughts. Arranging, it's a special word, but it's a very correct word from English, arranging. But systemic thinking is the process of arranging diverse thoughts. Systemic thinking is extremely important for humans to live a more or less arranged conscious life. Well, yes, this is very complicated. There are many words in this sentence. Sorry, but this is university level. Take these big sentences, divide big sentences in parts, and elementary part is every word within the sentence. If you don't understand the meaning of word, of course, there will be no understanding also for this sentence as the whole. The whole sentence, parts, words are parts of the sentence. Everything in the universe is reflected in humans' world of thoughts as a system. I'm not going in details. What does it mean, system, and so on and so on. That's enough. And now I'm going to finish this story. Arrangement is changing. Yeah, arrangement is changing. Total imprisonment, total order. In real life, we are not observing total order. We are not observing total disorder in real life. No, no, no. Arrangement demonstrates changing balance between total order and total disorder. Today, there are very, very serious processes, global size processes. We are between total order, total disorder now, but we need to keep balance. We need this balance. Changing arrangement of human's life structure characterize the balance of order and disorder within human's life. Let's pray God that there will be balance in our future between order and disorder. Today, we are very close to this disorder. But let's say that everything will be nevertheless okay. But maybe we will disappear as a humanity on the earth. Maybe. All depends on us today. There are enough crazy people all around us. And if these crazy people would take over, there will be maybe very serious tragedies. Systemic thinking, again, I have prepared you. Systemology of thinking is applied systems theory, particular systems approach for conscious humans' practical life. Read these sentences. Excuse me, there are many, many new sentences I have presented to you during this lecture. Sorry, no, such is university level. Stage number 2, a very fast excursion. Acquaintance with author, showing. Just read this text and so on and so on. I'm a former solid-state physicist and so on. And there are my 3 main books. These are not my scientific publications. This is about systemology. Systems are all around and systems within us. And I have finished just now, a year before now, my digital prismatic monograph, Human's Life Within the Universe. Vincentas know this. I have made such my presentation in this symposium. It was also last year. I'm thanking my destiny and my family, all my colleagues at my native university for long-time successful creative cooperation. I am happy indeed. I am happy indeed. Final stage, number 3. I am just demonstrating. This is, but I'm not going in details now. Education, I told about this in the same beginning already. Education, it means life experience for life. Study course, Systemology of Thinking. Yes, this is my study course. The goal and objectives. Getting new life experience for life. This is the goal. Getting new. And I hope that maybe you will have also some, at least something some small, just ideas from this meeting. I hope so. But that's up to you. And what does it mean? What does it mean, this goal? It means gaining new knowledge, developing, not gaining, but developing our attitudes. This is our value system should be developed. Developing new attitudes. And finally, we need to obtain new skills too. Now competencies, don't forget this, let's forget this word now. There are many, many approaches. The most developed such approach is a constructivistic approach. That's great. But all other approaches are also good. But from terminological point of view, they are not so good. And this competence approach, well, no competence approach. Good luck to all of you. That's what I can say about this education. I'm not going in details. Your study course, Professor Vincentas Lamanauskas, will continue this. Also, systemology, not of thinking, but systemology of education. So, and finally, this is my study course. You can just observe this. Everything is new, what has been forgotten. Everything is clear. Just read this Buddha, Leonardo da Vinci. Everything is new, what has been forgotten. And we have forgotten a lot of already. And we are not giving enough knowledge, skills, attitudes to our school children just now. It's a very serious situation now. It's 3 o'clock now. Thanks God, I'm in time. Let me wish to all of us, to you, Vincentas, and also to myself, to all of us.
Okay, thanks a lot, Andris, for your presentation. Please stop sharing and let's return to the regular mode. And yes, what can be said? Possible that it's like a brainstorm for all of us. So it was a truly interesting systematic overview about systemology, and many thanks to Professor Andris. Liels paldies!